Have you noticed how everyone right now is praying for a big Bitcoin bounce, while the chart is quietly telling a completely different story? Look at this. On the weekly time frame, my indicator flashed a full trend reversal with two short signals. The trend line that carried Bitcoin from $16,000 all the way to the top just flipped here. And there is no buy signal at the bottom. The market is not starting a new bull wave. We are just inside a dead cat bounce. And the funniest part, everybody thinks the bounce will go above 98 or even 100,000. What if I told you it won't? Today, before the FOMC rate decision, let's walk through the real picture, without hopium, without emotions, and I will show you why Bitcoin is almost out of upside. Stay with me, this might save you money. Here's the context behind everything. On the weekly chart, the indicator shows no buy signal, the kind that usually marks the absolute bottom before a new macro rally. On the daily chart, yes, a buy signal fired earlier at $80,000, but the daily is for local moves, not for the macro trend. And right now, the daily has no sell signal, which means we are still somewhere mid-move before the main movement. But the most important element is this channel. This green channel has been working almost perfectly every time. And according to it, Bitcoin hitting above 98 or 99,000 on this bounce is almost impossible. So the maximum upside right now is somewhere between $97,000 and $98,000. Let me underline this. We are in a rebound, not in a new bull cycle. And here's the paradox. If you talk to traders, to influencers, to people on Twitter, everyone expects the bounce to go much higher. That's exactly what it most likely won't. When the whole market positions the same way, the market punishes it. As you see, 64% traders are long right now. But that's only the beginning. There is a deeper problem. Bitcoin already pumped to $94,000 on this relief move, and it also broke through previous week high. It hit resistance, stalled, and instantly the whole crowd jumped into long positions. When too many people go long at the same time, the market doesn't reward them. Even today, despite the FOMC meeting, I don't expect real upside. The pump already happened. And right now we are inside a trap zone where Bitcoin can slide lower first and only then show one final takeout next week. Because next week has much stronger macro news than the FOMC. Just look at this calendar. 16, 17, 18 of December. That's where the real volatility will explode. But if this bounce is weak, what about altcoins? I'm still holding a long on Ethereum. My entry point is 3,236 and it's also my stop loss right now. And yeah, it's not ideal. ETH entered a local imbalance, sellers appeared, indicators moved into overbought, and even so there is no strong sell signal yet like it was here on the top. So the price action is worrying. If this bounce fails, ETH fails faster. And that's why I'm extremely cautious. But let me show you something more painful. I also have the rebalance portfolio. 191 rebalances, and still the portfolio is down 16%. Not because the strategy is wrong, but because the whole market environment is broken. Aptos fell, other coins didn't fall as much, so the bot redistributed. Looks smart on paper, But when the macro trend shifts, the bot bleeds. My Nvidia bot, $500 profit over almost 200 trades. So the volatility is too low. My Dash bot, yeah, a complete mistake. I believed in Dash one more time. Dash scammed me one more time. You think I learned this lesson years ago? Apparently not. And that's when the thought hit me. Dash is not the only problem. The entire crypto market is built on repeat cycles of hype, manipulation, and coordinated liquidity plays. I said this before. People argued. They wrote things like, when guys like you turn bearish, that's when crypto starts pumping. Cute idea, but completely wrong. The truth is simple. Crypto pumps only when insiders allow it to pump. And here's proof. This whale is an OG whale. He shorted on October 10th before the market nuked 20 billion in liquidations. He knew. He absolutely knew. He made tens of millions of dollars. And guess what? Now he's in a long. But earlier he was in a long before too. He enters positions before the crowd, before the events, before the news. Because he's not reacting. He's preparing. And when you put all these stories together, the indicators, the bounds, the longs, the bots, the portfolio, the whale, one brutal conclusion becomes clear. The entire market structure changed after the October events. Bitcoin lost the key bullish structure when it dropped below $107,000. That was the real top, not the all-time high number, but the moment where the trend broke. Everything after that is a rebound inside a bearish structure. Here's the mechanism. The crowd expects a huge bounce, but the market delivers a small bounce. New longs get trapped, price reverses downtrend to hunt liquidity, a final fake bounce next week because macro news is perfect bait. Then a move lower, much lower. My own target zone is simple. 97k, 98k, near their 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. And then the original movement to 80k and even lower, much lower. That's where I will open real long positions. Not now. Not when everyone screams 100,000. The market doesn't reward hope. It rewards patience. At the start I asked, why is Bitcoin unlikely to break 98 or 99,000? Now you've seen the full picture. Weekly trend reversal. No real full left. Overcrowded longs. Weak altcoins. Insider whales positioning early. Upcoming macro trap next week. And we also should check sentiment. As you see, we have this red bounce. It means that traders get greedy on price jump. After this, usually we see price drop, as we already see on the chart. So the crowd wants Bitcoin to go higher. And just believe me, it's not a good signal. We already see how price is reacting after this local pump to 94k. It's not a bullish price action. So 3 takeaways. Respect the trend. The structure broke in October. Until we reclaim it, every pump is a trap. Follow liquidity, not influencers. When everyone expects the same scenario, it fails. Be patient. The real opportunity is below $70,000. The market always gives a second chance, but only to those who wait. Bitcoin is strong, but the market is stronger than your hopes. Trade reality, not wishes. Thank you for your time. See you in the next video.